Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening wherever you are. This is Joseph Bismark. They call me Japadas. I'm the founder of QI with, of course, my co-founder, Vijay Iswaran. Fortunately, we actually started this business in the Philippines. Now, we all know when we started this was in 1988, 1989. Network marketing, or MLM, was just recently approved to be allowed to be in the Philippines. But the problem we had that time that they don't know how to register us as a business. So the business was very new. And when we started this company, we were together with a lot of the scam companies, the pyramiding companies. So it was really very challenging for us to convince the Filipinos to join this company from the very beginning. Why? Because one, we didn't have registration yet. It was our day one, and pretty much it was a concept. And network marketing was not as as famous as we are. It's not as well known as it is today. We started, and even the beginning, I was also doubting, when I was invited in one of the presentations in the beginning about network marketing. I was also doubting. I wasn't sure about it. But one good thing is that I had to really learn, what this business is all about. I had to learn and read books about network marketing. And at that time, it was not so famous in the Philippines. In fact, a lot of the so-called network marketing in the Philippines, they were basically pyramids because they don't have a product. Of course, some they do, like, I would not mention their names, you would know their famous names. But so we were one of the early aspirant to network marketing. But what made us different at that time is that we were the game changer in the network marketing industry. Because most of the MLM competitors that we have, I don't really see them as competitors, but the other companies, their focus was selling normally health products, okay? And they were offering commission in pesos, in the local currency. And they're paying commission on a monthly basis. So kind of like we changed those rules. When we started this company, the first product we had at that time was actually gold coins, numismatic gold coins at that time. And so this was not health products, and people were telling us, how could you sell gold? Who's going to buy gold? But really what we sold at that time was the business opportunity, or what is called the financial freedom that you could actually make out of this business by the process of introduction or sharing the concept of this particular business. And we were the first company that were actually paying commission in US dollars, and that we were paying commission on a weekly basis. No other company was doing this in the Philippines. So we were like a game changer. Now looking back now, of course, we're in a global business. When we first started in the Philippines, I remember Vijay in our first 3 months or 4 months in the Philippines told me, Japa, we gotta bring this, we gotta register this in Hong Kong. We have to be a global business, because having a Philippine address and Philippine office at that time would not be, it's just the system, I guess, the system, business ways that, so we brought this to Hong Kong. And then we became global in just the less than 2 years. We opened up Singapore office, Indonesia. The Middle East was opened up by me and a few other leaders. And so the rest was history. Now, the reason I'm telling you this is that today it would be easier for you, most of you who just attended a business presentation, would be easier for you to understand what multi-level marketing is, the power of duplication, and the setup that we already have. But it's not a quick scheme to make money. Network marketing is just like any other business wherein you have to, it takes time. You got to build, you got to focus. And the whole thing here is really, we are in the business of educating people. And the focus is not really working hard in terms of working hard externally to build a business. What I've realized all these years is that the person I worked hard on the most was myself, because I had to grow as a person, I had to grow as a leader, because or else nobody would sign up under me, nobody would follow me. And network marketing is like that. You sign up under an upline, yeah? So you have downlines and you have responsibility. And this is pretty much when we began, we felt this great responsibility of making sure that the people we bring in would also be successful like us. So it was an amazing business, because my success was based upon making others successful. So it is a win-win situation. But what I could advise you today, after many, many years of my experience, and I'm still strong with this company. I'm actually filming this from abroad because I live in abroad right now. I live in the Middle East because the market here is that make sure you understand the business, make sure you learn it, ask all the questions, don't just easily join, okay? Make sure you ask the right questions and understand what this business is all about. Network marketing is a powerful business. And Philippines, okay? Filipinos are the best networkers in the planet. Why is that? Because we're just so connected with family. Each Filipino at least would have around, I would say, big family. There would be cousins, third cousins, fourth cousins. And this is already a big network that you have that you're not be able to tap on. So what I just did from the very beginning is I tapped on my network, wherein many other companies are making profit from my network, wherein I don't make a living, or I don't make earning from it. In fact, there was a study that they did that, a person who just watched a movie, like for example, a good movie in the Philippines, Star Wars or whatever, and because you like the movie, you start talking about the movie to others. And just from you talking to one person, it says that in less than a week, okay, you've probably crossed and recommended to 25 other other friends who watched the movie, who bought Coca-Cola, who bought popcorn. But did you even receive any checks from Coca-Cola or the popcorn they bought, or even Spielberg who did the movie? Did you even get a commission from them? No. So the principle of network marketing is this. When you sign up, when you buy a product, you have actually two options. One, you just become a customer with all the different amazing products from health products to the water purifier and many other jewelry products that we have, just like this watch I'm wearing is from Simye. It's one of the brands that we carry. You could just buy as a customer, or you could also, after buying, you could also join and learn the business and actually make a living or make it your career to actually earn passive income from the products that you've bought and you were just going to be recommending to others. So it's a very simple process. We don't sell products. I never felt that I actually sold products. What I just did, I turned the so-called selling into sharing. Because when you share products, when you sell products, you share products based upon because you like the products, and you're not ashamed or you're not shy that you're trying to sell something. You simply share it, just like when you watch a good movie or you bought a very products that you like, you share it with others. No big deal. And when you do that under what is called the tracking centers that we have, the company has a way to record all the sales that would be happening under you, and that's where the company now could calculate the commission that you would be making from this. So this is the beauty of network marketing. So for those people who are actually attending this training and seminar right now, right, I wish you all the luck, and you're in the right place. And please excuse my dogs. They're just like want to play right now. Okay, so we end here.